Good morning, welcome to another vlog. I have a very busy day today and this week, so I thought I'd take you along with me. Just a little glimpse of behind the scenes of building a business and loving life. We got a busy season happening right now, so welcome. I have a discovery call this morning, which is a super quick 15-minute like vibe check essentially. So I just put my makeup on. I need to change because I don't really look presentable, but this is what my morning typically looks like. I do mobility work first thing in the morning, and then I hop into whatever I'm doing, my Bible study, my journaling, and then some light work just to start my day off. But I am going to make a coffee, maybe a snack or a light breakfast. Yeah, we got a lot to do today. I really need to go to Dick's to take back some pants that I bought that are too big. I bought a medium, I don't know why. They're sweatpants, I should have known better. I may go to Publix, I need to go to HomeGoods, I'm gonna go to the gym, I need to go to the post office. So many random little things. Oh, and I need to process some deer meat, but that probably won't be on camera. Look how bad this quality is. There's like a smudge that is permanently over my camera. I need a new laptop so bad. Before my calls, I always like to read my Bible. I'm done with my call and I'm just doing some follow-up messages with affiliates and past calls now. And it is raining so hard. I don't know if you can hear it, but if it stays like this, I'm not going out. I am the type of person who does not like to drive in the rain or the dark. I have one more message I'm finishing up now, and then I think I'll have breakfast because I didn't eat earlier because my stomach's been a bit weird this morning, and I guess then we gotta figure out a filming setup because I haven't figured that out yet. I thought about just like taking everything out of here and making this a filming studio because I was also going to start doing follow along workout videos, but I decided I have a little too much on my plate right now to start doing that right now. So maybe in the future, I'm thinking maybe doing them live on YouTube starting in 2026. That's kind of like one of those goals. I don't like to use resolutions, but I do like to like reevaluate my life and set some goals. So that's something that's on my mind. Anyway, I don't know. I just don't know what to do because my desk is so big. Let me just show you. This is my desk. Yes, it's a mess. But I can't get it through this doorway because it's awkward. So I'd have to take it apart. And also, I don't know what I'd do with a bike. I don't know. I'm just kind of talking out loud here, but I've been thinking about it. I also just need to paint and redecorate. So there's that. That's something on my list. I thought about doing chalkboard walls because I'm very scatterbrained and I write everything down. As you can tell, like there's paper everywhere. I have so many notes everywhere, but I feel like if they're on the walls, it'd be better for me and I'd follow through with them versus getting them lost in paper. It's a work in progress. Can't be perfect. We all gotta start somewhere, okay?
But the patients were challenging their providers. So they told me not to send any more instructions on MCAS to a patient. But it's not good. It's not good.
Okay, so what should I do next?
Google the doctor in New York. I ain't gonna lie. That's
Oh, Lordy.
Yeah, and they Duke has an oncology clinic. You have to have cancer in order to see a doctor for MCAS over there.
Okay.
Some doctor over there too, yeah. Maybe they could send it over there, but it's not good.
Okay.
It is not good. I'm trying to think of something I could send you. I'll get in trouble if I do that. But if they send it, we're going to send the instructions to them. It's just not good. All right, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Thank you so much. I went from wanting to cry to at this point just laughing. So that was a call that I made to the University of North Carolina because I was referred there for MCAS. This is something that like could have to do with my ongoing GI issues. This has been going on for over 2 years now, which I've definitely gotten a grip on like the main part of it. And then at this point, it's more so, I don't know how to explain it. I've got things under control, but because things went on for so long, I'm still trying to grasp the root cause that is still causing the things. The root cause that started it to begin with was stress, but now it's like, what is still here that's keeping it going? Anyway, MCAS is something that I wanted to look into because honestly, I had never heard of it before until recently, and it just seems like it could very well be something that's going on with me. And she said that they're not taking anybody there anymore, nor is anyone else in North Carolina, which is where I live, and everybody is having to go to like New York for care unless I have cancer, which I, to my knowledge, don't have cancer. So I don't know what else to say about that. I'm just kind of like starstruck. Just got done filming my podcast. I hate that this is my background. I hate that the lighting is like dark as heck and all we've got is this light. Yeah, my laptop is on the box. This is redneck rigging for you. Here's what I decided to eat. It's just a little rice cake with some avocado, heirloom tomato, and an egg. Light, but enough. So I'm gonna eat this and then probably edit my podcast because that's gotta get up tomorrow. So I guess that's the most pressing thing. I guess that triggered my appetite because I'm still hungry, and so I'm having some harvest snaps. It is pouring and it has not stopped. That's crazy. It hasn't rained like this in so long. I would show you, but I feel like it's pointless. You know, you can never see rain on camera. See, like, here's my front yard. Highly doubt you can tell. I just realized I'm trying to edit the podcast and I filmed it on my camera this time because I had been filming it with my phone. You're wearing my SD card that I need, so I guess I'm gonna take that from you really quick. I'm now working from the couch and I'm tired. I always get like super tired around this time of the day. It's, I think, almost 1 o'clock and I got up around 5:10. I have a call at 2 and I think after that I might clock out for the day if I have this done. I'm taking a snack break. I have basically a pile of carbs and fat and a sprinkle of collagen. Not the most balanced, but it's good enough.
I let them know, hey, I have a spot available, you know, to start onboarding you. I'm super excited.
I am done with all my calls today. I only had 2, but it feels good to be done because they were really spread apart. And then I also am downloading my podcast, which didn't take me that long. Like when I edit vlogs, they typically take me like 2 entire days, which is why I kind of like slowed down with them because it's been a lot lately since I relaunched my business. Like I can only do so much until I start hiring more, which coming soon. I'm trying to learn how to not make everything as perfect as I want it to be because I am a perfectionist and I want everything to be top quality, but at the end of the day, it's not that serious. Like this is literally supposed to be a podcast, so what am I doing visual effects for? I am gonna have this download and then I think I'm gonna head out and run some errands. I'm going to go donate plasma. I need to go to the gym. I don't love to work out after donating plasma, but I'm thinking if I keep it light, I'll probably be okay. It's just typically when I do legs on the same day I donate, I get sick, so maybe we'll just do an upper body. I am honestly not that hungry, but I know I'll end up hungry the second I leave because that's how I work. Just have something light, little salmon lettuce wraps. I am literally just tearing apart my food and piling it on a plate because I'm gonna eat this with my hands anyway, so I will assemble as I go. I'm just gonna put this in the fridge like this for now because I don't feel like doing it. My fridge looks ridiculous. I have dishes everywhere. This is not like me, but you know what? It's one of those weeks. I have a little bit of tzatziki, however you say it, sauce that I made with yogurt yesterday, and it actually, I think, really upset my stomach. I think it's garlic and onion and the seasoning just seems to do something to me. My body does not like, but there's hardly any left, so I should be okay with this. So this is my unaesthetic meal. Just lettuce, tomato, salmon, carrots, and I'm gonna have some hummus. And I, like I said, am not hungry, but I know I'll end up hungry, so let's prevent that from happening so I don't just have food thoughts and then can't function, because that's how I do. All right, do I want to go right now? No, but I'll never want to go. So I'm heading out. I'm gonna go to the post office and go do everything I need to do. Yay for me. Good morning. It's obviously the next day. Yesterday at the gym, it was so crowded, it was stupid, which I never go during peak hours on purpose because like I'm able to do that and I'm so thankful for that. And that just reminded me why. Like I honestly had so much anxiety, like I just wanted to get out of there. So I literally just walked on the treadmill for like 20 minutes and then did 10 minutes on the rower, and I was gonna do some upper body, but like there was literally nowhere for me to work out. So I was like, this is stupid and pointless. And so I went and donated plasma, and that was stupid crowded too. I don't know if that was like the hour and like everybody had just gotten off work, and then that on top of it had been rainy earlier in the day, so everybody had waited. I don't know, it was just ridiculous. And then I came home and it ended up getting very sick, which has been happening a lot lately, which I've been donating plasma for like 5 years and I've never really had an issue, but lately I've been getting really sick and like nauseous, and I actually ended up throwing up a little bit, which is also not supposed to happen because of the surgery that I've had. Like I'm not supposed to throw up, and it was just, yeah, I didn't feel good. I don't think I'm gonna be donating as much, unfortunately, because I don't do nausea. That's like the one thing that I just can't handle. I've been up since, I think I turned my alarm off because I was sick last night and ended up going to bed a little after 8, and then I naturally woke up this morning around like 6:15, I think. So I got a lot of sleep. I felt really good this morning, which is crazy. I haven't slept that late in a while. I think I might start like waking up around that time. I don't know. I think I love waking up and it's still being dark, but also there's just something about waking up right when the sun is rising. I don't know. I'm gonna have to play around with it and figure it out, but I've literally just been working all morning. I got that working bug. I've been grinding it out and it feels so good, and I don't want to take a break, but I need to eat something. So, oh, and I think I'm gonna make a Ninja Creami to have tonight too. I have the dishwasher on and I pulled it out again. If you've been on this journey with me, it's been a whole mess, and the dishwasher had been working properly for a little bit, and then suddenly it stopped working again, and I just don't get it. It works. I heard the hose draining earlier, so hopefully there's not water in it. I have been cleaning it, you know, doing all the things, but it just keeps filling up with water and not draining, and I'm not getting it. And it's not washing my dishes properly either, which is really aggravating. And I'm trying different detergents, that's not changing anything. We've done all the things. I seriously don't know what the problem is. It is what it is. I'm grateful to even have a dishwasher. I think I'm gonna make some food. I opened my fridge and nothing looked appetizing. I don't know why, but I'm now making a protein matcha. I usually do cinnamon and ginger in this too. Taste test, since I made this a little bit different. Ooh. Yummy, yummy. I might have put a little too much honey in there. It tastes amazing. I have such a hard time sipping on things. I just want to chug it. I feel stiff, so I'm gonna get some movement in. I'm just throwing together a Ninja Creami. I don't have like a go-to recipe. I literally just do what I want. Oh, I just licked a spoonful of salt. Oh no, that was bad. And it had like a little bit of vanilla protein on it. Nuh-uh, that was really gross. Oh my god. Whew. I'm gonna have an apple. Did I just, no. This is like a huge hack. I use the paper from like Amazon packages and stuff to peel peels onto, and then when I'm done, I just fold it up and stick it in the compost. This obviously wasn't a lot, but then I just wad it up and throw it in the compost. I'm having almond powder with a little bit of collagen and apple, and then I had half an orange. I had a somewhat of a cute top on, thinking I was gonna film my course content, but I just went for a walk and I seriously just cannot handle anything tight on my body. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but it just bothers me so much. I'm so uncomfortable, and not just under my lats. I feel like that's probably normal for anybody who wears a tight waistband, but ever since I had my surgery, which is like in this area, anything tight just hurts it, which is really weird, but I just feel that pressure there and it like makes it hard to breathe. I don't know, maybe I'm just dramatic and making things up. That is why I always look like a slob, because comfort over everything. I'm taking a little snack break and eating some of this venison, and it actually turned out so good. And I realized I forgot to season it, period. I didn't even put salt on it, but I did just cut off a slice and salt it, and it was just amazing. I think I'm gonna do some little like lettuce tacos since I still have this in the fridge from yesterday. Might as well. I also just ordered some groceries from Walmart. I didn't really need groceries. I really just wanted some papaya because I ran out of papaya and I love papaya. That's usually the first thing I eat in the mornings because I like to have something in my stomach with my caffeine, but I don't like a whole lot of food. Like I don't like a full-on breakfast first thing in the morning. Why was this in my lettuce? This is what I'm eating. I don't even think I want any sauce. I might come back and throw some yogurt on it or something, but I'm happy. I don't know how I managed it, but I somehow just dropped chocolate all over myself and it was mixed with oil because I was melting it. So now I'm panicking a little bit because I love this sweatshirt and I really don't want it to have oil stains. So I guess I'll wash it, not dry it, and use Dawn to get oil stains out if it doesn't. I have chocolate all over my white Nike socks. Oh my goodness, I'm a hot mess. I was just making my little snack of frozen fruit and melted chocolate over it because that's like my favorite thing ever. And after the meet, I really wanted something sweet before I move my body again and get back to work. But you know, that just, I guess I'm doing laundry. I just had some carrots and eggs for dinner. I did work out earlier and did some chicken stuff, and I just actually agreed to go in for an interview tomorrow at Crunch Fitness for a position as a personal trainer, which I don't know if that's something I want to do for sure, but why not give it a shot? I don't know. Honestly, I am definitely in the mindset of like I'm interviewing them more than they're interviewing me, to be honest. I just don't really know how I feel about it, and it's very random and unplanned, but we'll see. You know, messy action. Maybe it's time to switch things up a bit. I do love human interaction, and honestly, being an online coach, that gets kind of hard always being behind the screen. Yeah, I connect with my clients, but I can't touch them. I think that's just something that I crave. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know. If I don't get the position, my feelings won't be hurt. Like nothing's gonna change. Like I said, I don't know if this is even something I want, but why not? Oh, my clothes are done drying. Cool. And I was just about to put up dishes. Gosh, now I feel like I have an adrenaline rush because I just said yes to a random interview. Whatever, let's go with it. It's at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, so woo! I just fell into like a rabbit hole of documents in case they ask for anything, which I don't think they will, but I have my CPR and AED certification, personal training certificate, performance enhancement bachelor's degree, and I threw my pro card in there just for kicks and giggles, my FMG pro card, in case anybody wants to know what it looks like, because I know sometimes people are curious. Yeah, it's just a thick piece of paper. It's better quality than most of my other documents, so that's cool. It's not a thing anymore, apparently, when you get certified to be like a personal trainer and like anything in that realm. They don't send you copies anymore, which I think is so stupid. Like I literally have it printed on a piece of copy paper. That's so lame. Like I really want to get everything framed. I literally have a section on my wall where I want to put everything. It's just copy paper is not the same. It doesn't look good. I'm making my creamy. This is what it looks like right now. I'm adding my mix-ins. I did a chopped Brazil nut. I'm going to do some freeze-dried cherries and then some chopped up Hue chocolate. My grocery order is supposed to be here like now, so that should be here any minute. Oh, I've got to stop doing that. I keep trying to crush these cherries and they just pop everywhere. But I don't want the whole cherry in here. Maybe I should pop them in the bag. Look at me. Oh, here's my grocery order. I always get so nervous and I like hide in the corner. I don't want them to see me. Now I'm stuck. All right, moment of truth. Oh my gosh, that looks so freaking good. I can't tell if the grocery people are still here or not. I don't want to go get a spoon because they're all the way over here. I don't want to be seen. I'm so obnoxious. We just drove by my house like really slow. That was so weird. Where our driveway is, because it's like right past an intersection and people pull in our driveway all the time to turn around. And it scares the crap out of me because I'm like, who is pulling in my driveway? Do I make a break for it? Do I run? I don't see them. Did they leave? I never heard anybody. Pro tip, long spoon for your creamies, necessary. So good. I definitely should have tasted it before I put the mix-ins in because it needs some like more vanilla flavor. Look at that. So satisfying. Oh, my garbanzo and 10 other items are arriving soon. So did they not get here? Oh, interesting. I guess I'm oh, they're here. I got 2 papayas, which these are not ripe, so that's unfortunate. That's the one thing that I don't like about ordering groceries is I want to choose my produce, so that really stinks, but it's okay. Put one over here in the windowsill, maybe it'll get riper quicker. I got a lot of stuff that I don't typically buy because my family is coming and I thought maybe I'd end up doing some baking. My mom and my brother are coming mid-December, which is awesome because they've actually never seen my house before, so that's super exciting. I got 2 things of ground meat, ground chicken. I got a thing of chickpeas because I want to try to make some chickpea brownies, and I got some makeup wipes because I just ran out. I got some pure cane sugar, and I don't eat a lot of sugar, so I was like trying not to buy it, but you know what? 'Tis the season for sugar, okay? Gluten-free baking flour, and then some coconut sugar, lemon juice, lime juice, vanilla extract, and I typically like to get better brands than I got, to be honest, but it's okay. We don't have to be perfect, you guys. And I actually did just respin my creamy with some honey in it because it just needed a little bit of something. Okay, so I'm gonna eat this, chill, and watch a Christmas movie. Hopefully be tired enough for bed because I'm like not tired at all right now, and that's concerning. Although it is only 6:22, but usually I'm tired by now. I also made a hot carob powder, a hot carob cocoa, hot carob, guess it'd be a hot carob. I don't know how to say that. I think it's carob, anyways. This is what is in here. Good morning. I'm heading out to my interview. I meant to grab my ice packs. I just left the house with like 3 bags and a coffee, and it was chaos, but I am heading there. Oh, I thought I just forgot my Dick's return. But yeah, I'm gonna run some errands afterwards. I was gonna grab an ice pack to get some cashew milk from Publix while I'm out and then go to the gym after, but I forgot them, and I'm ready to just go, just in case something weird happens and then I end up late. Cool, now my camera battery is dying. What perfect timing. Seriously? Okay, I just got here. I'm excited to see this gym because it's new. Like, it just opened within the last year, but also I just want to show you this. Look at, hold on, I'm trying not to be creepy. Look at this handle on the Tesla. That is so cool. Okay, anyway, I have 12 minutes. I need to get my mess situated. I have like my whole life in this truck right now. So I did decide to accept the job. We'll test it out. If I don't love it, I can always quit. I think it'll be fun. That's how I'm trying to look at it. More of like a hobby, something to enjoy and just connect with people. I think I'm excited. I'm a little bit nervous because there's always a learning curve, but I'm really excited to get my hands on people, you know? Yeah, this will be fun. Something new, something to learn. Okay, let's go to Publix. I am gonna go ahead and get my milk that I need and just put them in my cooler bag and then put them probably in the bed of the truck because it's probably colder in there, and I really gotta pee. The heck kind of truck is this? Do you see that? What is going on? Yo, I am home and in comfy clothes, and I did have a snack because I was absolutely starving, and I just got back in from a walk. I went to Dick's. I could not find the sweatpants that I had ordered to exchange for the same ones. I got the same ones but in a different color. I'll pop up a picture of the ones that I originally ordered, but I had to exchange them for a black pair because that's all they had in store, and I didn't want to go through the whole online process because she would have to like give me back a gift card and I have to repurchase it. I just wanted the product in my hand, so I got black. Look at me trying to be fun, and I got a fun color and it failed. Then I ran into Big Lots. I always find things in there. I think it's underrated, but I'll show you everything I got. I spent way too much money on HomeGoods. Oh my gosh. I spent way too much money in general. And then I went to Publix and I got a bunch of drinks, and the guy was like, I think you have a drinking problem. And I was like, you know, it's better than the alternative. And most of the drinks are for my husband anyways. Here's the stuff I got. I bought this storage container because I need something to put my fall decor in because the box that I had wasn't big enough. It wouldn't fit everything because I bought a pillow and I have a wreath, and just, I hope this one's big enough. Here's everything I got from HomeGoods. 100% cotton dish towels, and they're winter themed. I'll actually probably use these as hand towels in the bathroom because when I use them on my face, I just prefer 100% cotton. This is a gift, but I love these coffee cups, so I got this as a gift for someone because it helps having the lid to keep it warm. At HomeGoods, let's see how much I spent. $150. It's a little more than I'd like, but it is what it is. That thing of honey, this is $15. It's New Zealand honey. It's not Manuka honey. I got Manuka honey too, but this is for, ew, it's sticky. Some treats, like if I want to bake. I was thinking of making some granola too, so I don't want to use my Manuka honey for that. So I got some less expensive honey. Some silicone baking cups. I have Manuka honey. One thing about me is I'm a jar. I love jars, and I honestly think at this point I'm just kind of collecting them, and I do use them. Let's get that straight. Like, I'm not just collecting them and hoarding them. I actually use them for things. But I got this one. Look at the texture on this, and then this lid I just thought was so cute. A splatter guard for spaghetti. I got one of these thingies because there have been so many times that I've needed one, so I just figured I'd get it. And it also has all these conversions on the back, which is so stinking helpful. Conversions are hard. This for eggs. I have a basket that I typically put eggs on the counter in, but figured I'd use this because it was only $4. I'm not sure that I like it now that I have it in my house because I don't even know where I'd put it. Okay, we'll see about that one. 2 packs of this monk fruit sweetener, which I don't typically like this brand because they like to use erythritol and my body doesn't like erythritol. But this one actually is a blend with allulose, which allulose is fine with me. Don't get me wrong, it's not something I'm gonna use a whole lot of, but it's better than some other alternatives. Let me point this out, okay? There are pros and cons to everything. With sugar alternatives, a lot of times there's sugar alcohols and things like that. I typically prefer to have a pure monk fruit sweetener or pure stevia. Those are my 2 go-tos. I do use coconut sugar and then raw cane granulated sugar when I'm baking and it's like necessary for something like cookies, because with cookies you want that texture that the sugar gives you. I'm not someone who likes to have a whole lot of sugar. So just because something is sugar-free doesn't necessarily make it better for you. Same thing with like gluten-free. Gluten-free does not make it better for you. Honestly, a lot of times it's got so much extra crap in it that you don't need. I'm not gonna go on a tangent. I got these because I've never tried these before and I see them on Thrive Market all the time. So I figured I'd give them a shot. I got 2 different kinds. I also got sunflower seeds, some white Himalayan salt because the flake, you're not gonna be able to tell, but the texture of it is just so satisfying. And I love that it's in a jar. I love salt too. I stinking love salt. Okay, give me all the salts. They had a black Himalayan salt too, which I really wanted to try, but I was like, I don't actually need that much salt. I would have loved to try it. I also got this popcorn as a gift. This will not be for me, unfortunately. If you don't have dietary restrictions, this is so good. Here is the other Heavenly Hunks. I got this carafe. I guess that's what it's called. Growing up, I always called it a carafe. That's apparently not right, but it's glass and, you know, I make my own milks and stuff, so I figured this would be nice. I'm gonna test the pour before I put milk in it with water, because if this isn't pour good, I'm returning it. And I got another jar. It has a leather thing. This is gonna be for my carrot powder. Yay, that's exciting. I'm excited. I need to wash all these though. Okay, here's what I got from Big Lots. 3 jars of pickled beets, an oil pourer thing. This as a gift for my dog for Christmas. She loves to play tug of war. I don't, but I felt like I needed to get her something. And then I got her and my grandparents' dog, who is Winnie, who used to be my dog. I got them each a newspaper. It's like a crunchy toy. These will be torn up in like 5 seconds, but that seems to be the trend for our Christmases when we give the dogs the toys, is tear-uppable type of toys. So, okay, I have a huge mess. Hold on, I have to clean this up before I can continue. I really want to try one of these heavenly hunk things, since I've never had them before. One hunk is 120 calories. That's crazy. That one little thing. That's pretty good. It's good. I could definitely make those myself. It satisfies that sweet tooth perfectly. These cranberry white chip ones, very good. I taste coconut. I probably did go a bit overboard, unfortunately. I got enough for me and my husband. I might send him some, and then I also will probably just stock some for him to have when he comes home. But I got some decaf coffee. I got 2 things of tomatoes, some skinny dipped almonds, which are not for me. All these drinks, these are so good. I got these for a brownie recipe that I want to try, and it takes like 1 cup of nut butter. I grabbed these because they were buy one get one. I don't love the ingredients. I think Barney is better. And then I got coconut water for my matchas, because coconut water for your matcha is the way to go. That is everything that I got, and I think I'm gonna end this video here because I gotta use the same camera to film my course content, and I don't want things to get like mixed up and confusing. But I am so glad you are here. If you made it this far, you're a trooper. I know that this video was like not really what I was expecting. Thanks for tagging along, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.